Just wanted to show you a few things here that's been kind of, well, more or less driving me nuts, I guess. So I get messages all the time about broadheads and, you know, guys shooting recurves, longbows, and they want to know what my thoughts on them shooting a mechanical broadhead. Similar to this guy right here. There's a Rage broadhead, Rage 2 blade. And now, I always tell them no. You know, you could. I wouldn't. You know, them longbows and recurves, they don't tend to have enough power or speed out of them to get these mechanicals to do what you want them to, or what they're designed to do. Even out of like a lower poundage compound, I wouldn't really recommend it. Mind you, if you get the power out of your compound, you can get these to do what you want them to. They're pretty nasty. I've shot deer with them out of a compound, 60-pound compound, and geez, it'd leave a hole in a deer's side that long, like just blow right through them, and they'd go nowhere. But that being said, if you don't have enough power to get this to blast through the animal and do what it needs to do, then you're kind of wasting your time. Now, especially with recurves and longbows, you're only shooting, geez, you're lucky to shoot 200 feet a second, really, because they're not that fast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little test that I tell people. This piece of pigskin is all this is. Here's that Rage broadhead. Set this down on a hard surface, and I'm going to push that broadhead through this leather and see how much force it takes to get it to go through. So right off the bat, that sharp tip, yeah, that's pretty good. Now it's got to come down, get through them blades. Okay, so this is where I get the issue. So now them blades are about 3/4 of the way deployed. But you look at that. See the flex I got to put on that to get that to go, and that's still not going through that leather. This is just regular pigskin. That's all that is. That's all that is. You get that now. Like, look at that. Look at that flex. Do you want that to happen when you shoot an animal? I know I sure as hell don't. You get the speed and you get the power out of a compound bow. These heads are hard to beat if you can get them to stop opening up and flag. That's a whole different conversation. I like to put my money in a little better, making my odds better to killing the animal that I'm after. And I'm no way, in any way, shape, or form, sponsored by any company or whatever. This is just what I like to use. So this here is a cut-on contact broadhead. It's a Woodsman broadhead. It's 175 grain. This is what I'll be using in bear season this year. Now, do I overly like this head? No. This is the first pack I bought from Three Rivers. Now, Three Rivers, they're an awesome company. I emailed them. They told me, like, I had some issues with these and not spinning true and just other silly stuff. And now the people at Three Rivers, they've been the very best, and they, send her back. We'll give you 2 new packs type deal, right? But I did a little bit of work to them. I got them spinning pretty true. So they're good to go now, but I'm going to show you. And you can see it. I got flakes of stuff coming off. I shot these into a target just to make sure that the wobble that is still in them isn't going to really affect them. So this isn't as sharp as I would have it to go hunting. But here we go. So here it is. It's in a piece of leather. 2 fingers. Look at that. It's mind-blowing just how smooth and easy that goes through. Try her again. 2 fingers. Just as slick. That's one of my favorite choices there. Cut on contact 3 blade. Anybody that knows me knows I shoot Montex. 125 grain Montex out of my compounds. Love them. Can't have nothing wrong. I don't have any problems with them. Now this here is a Magnus Stinger 2 blade. 150 grain. Now, I'm going to see if I can't get you up close here. I want you to see this here still. You can see that blade is damaged. It's even got a big gouge in it right there. That's not a sharp broadhead. That's been used and abused, and I haven't sharpened it yet. So you look at this. 2 fingers, just this slick. Not only are these sharp and you're going to get good penetration out of them, but like this head here, I've shot a bear with this head, and it was 20-yard shot, about 18 yards, and that arrow blew right through that animal, and it dug about that far into the dirt on the other side. I could not believe it. Could not believe it. And that bear is dead 20 yards. So some guys have asked for my opinion. You're shooting slower bows, you're shooting traditional, whatever it is. Hell, you could be shooting a 75-pound compound, no matter. You can't go wrong with a cut-on contact. You can resharpen them. They, like right in the name, they cut on contact. You're going to get more penetration out of this than you ever will one of these. Three of these cost you almost 70 bucks. You can't resharpen them. You can replace the blades, I guess, but that, I don't really see. I think I priced them there almost $40 for blades. So them Rage broadheads are all marketed now, and they're through the roof on price. These Woodman broadheads here, this is $175. I think I paid $35 for them. Magnus Stinger 2-blade. They're not hugely popular. I like them. I think I paid $25 a pack of 3, and it's $13.99 American for replacement blades. Or you can sharpen them. That's my 2 cents on it. You want to get good penetration, you want to get good blood trails. There's a reason they've used this since the dawn of archery. You make the choice.